Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently attacking Phenom here, and all we need to do really is siege down this capital. So we're going to head on in, and we've got our army split into two right now, so this should be reasonably fine. We're going to take this area quick. There's a crossing up here. We could theoretically go around and siege here as well. The question is, do we want to do that? It's quite a question, because these guys are going to be around. We'll see if we stack wipe them, I guess. I don't think we're even going to catch them here. They're just leaving. I don't think they're strong enough to really threaten this force as of right now. So let's make our way on around. Let's attack Roompook, and we're, once we get there, going to be in position to head in this way. So that seems reasonably fine for right now. Now, they could attempt to go via sea up over this way, or out over here, and try to stop us from attacking Kanban. That would be rude, of course. We'll see if they do. They're heading out this way for right now. Okay, that seems fine. So this army is heading down, and we're going to be sieging here for probably a while. We're at minus 57% to start with, and we're getting a lot of status quo rolls. So that could be a bit. No doubt about that. Our manpower is probably going to be pretty negative as we work on this, but we may actually catch them here. They're going here, technically? Where are they going to go from there? They could go here, they could go here, they could go here. I want to see if we can catch them up over here. Where are they going? They're going here. Okay, beautiful. Let's go catch them there. Yep, that's what I thought. We're going to have to let them lock in here. Our oratory advances have advanced. That's fine. Right now, I'm more concerned about that lock-in. Okay, what do we want to do for this invention? Well, we were working our way down towards embracing philosophy. So something like use of state land would be absolutely fine here. Encouraging exploration into... Do we need both of these? No, we need only one. Probably going to take the commerce income and then embracing philosophy at that point. Now, we've got urban and rural planning here. I generally think that urban planning is better. We might want to make our way down to that reasonably soon. Commanders like bribes, don't they? Yes, commanders do like bribes. We're down to 35% over here. That's a solid gain. Excellent. Okay, so we are winning this battle, which was expected. I don't expect us to stack wipe this, though. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. We're going to head on down to this capital for right now. So the siege is ongoing. We're at minus 28, so we are definitely making reasonable progress here. Sure, this guy will do. We can adopt that guy. Whatever. So we've got a scorned family here of the C family. That's fine. We'll do something about that eventually. We are going to need to fill these idea slots, and we can do one of them right now. So we can do a civic idea here, and what do we want to put in? Well, build cost and build time reduction, pop cap plus 25%. That's pretty good. Slave output of 20% and citizen output of 20% are both pretty good as well. That said, 12% for citizens and 20% for slaves. That said, I feel like having 25% more population capacity is better. This doesn't say it's only cities, even though it's city planning. Let's find out. So we can see that this pop cap is currently 19. This is a settlement. This is not a city. So let's put this in and let's see what happens. 23. So yes, that affects everything. That's really good. I like it. So that is very solid. That will eventually be significantly better for us than the other games. So that sounds good. We're going to get this capital under control here, and all we need now is to get this siege finished and potentially to take out this force. We'll see what ends up happening with that. These guys are they're not taking attrition up over here. Okay, that looks good. We're up to minus 7% on this siege timer. That's going pretty well, all things considered. Up to positive 7% now. Yeah, this is going really well. So at this point, every siege tick, we have a chance. Now, they are heading northward here. I'm going to move these guys in. It's going to take some time. They're going to continue to head northward. When are you going to arrive? You're going to arrive on 1 October? Okay. These guys are now going to leave and chase this force. I don't want them coming up here and sieging this back. I mean, they're going to do it anyway, probably. But I want to chase them up over this way, and we'll see if we can catch them. In the meantime, these guys took over the siege, and we are... That's interesting. They're going this way? I don't know why. Are they trying to get offensive on us? They shouldn't. But okay. We're going to continue to get this siege done. As long as they're running off this way, this is not actually a problem. But we're going to continue to chase them. Because we don't want them to actually have time to do anything. So we're going to head on up this way. They're going up into Buriram for right now. And we're just going to continue to follow them. They might be trying to go up to, like, this fort. What's our civic advances at right now? Okay, noted. So that's going to be done eventually. And we just finished up this siege, so that is perfect. We're going to let the looting be gentle. We don't actually want to kill any of the pops, although we did kill 1 pop, but there were 4 that were distributed as slaves, and that's okay. So all of this is now capped. We're at 1... Ooh, hello. A noble and a freeman moving to Panay. Strike the earth. Okay, we will sue for peace here. We're going to take all of their things. There we go. This will increase our rank to major power. Yes, do it. And we're going to drop half a point of AE as well. Excellent. So we're now a major power instead of a regional power, since we have at least 100 territories. The following special tools, or special rules, can be used. We can guarantee other countries, we can threaten war, support rebels, and have alliances. And we also get all of these benefits and detriments. Cool. So that is absolutely fine. At this point, benefits of power indeed. 20 approval from oligarchs is okay. So the Senate is now approving. I'm thinking that this fort is not directly useful. I'm going to get rid of it. Similarly, there are a bunch of forts over here that I think are not directly useful. Apparently we can't get rid of that. Oh, because we are disloyal. Right, that's fine. Are we disloyal up here too? Yes, we are. That's okay. So I do want to put down our levies, although these guys are locked into movement. We'll have to wait until they get there. There we go. They're now going to head home. This is now 35 in terms of levy size. Okay. Well, that's certainly noted. I do want to hop into our laws here. So into government, and laws. I want to take a look at what we would need to get for legions. In order to raise at least 1 legion, we would need the Provisioning Act. That means that we need the invention professional training. So in order to get that, that is likely in martial advances. Where is professional training? Here. Okay, so that's only 3 away. That's not too bad, all things considered. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent, and we should probably at this point get an oratory idea. Monthly corruption reduction, unintegrated culture happiness is probably pretty good. Unintegrated culture group happiness, but we can't do that. Loyalty of admirals and generals, research points going up. Now, we're already very close to our maximum research efficiency. Actually, we're at our maximum research efficiency. Okay. That is noted, so we shouldn't need additional research here. Loyalty of governors is okay. Improve opinion maximum, war score cost, not a big deal. I think we should go for something like unintegrated culture happiness. We'll do that for now. That seems okay. Cool. So at this point, I want to go through and see if we can build any farming settlements. We can build 1. Can we build any mines? The answer is no. Can we build any enclosures? The answer is no. Okay, so that farming settlement is going to be completed eventually. Here in Panay, we can absolutely boost up our libraries, but we're capped on research efficiency. So the question is, what would the point of that be? There kind of isn't one. Barbarians in the Sumatra Mountain. Okay, very rude. But we'll deal with that in a bit. This over here is in a similar sort of boat. So really, we should come down here and put this into conscription camps, probably. That said, we still don't have all that much production going on here. So if we view our freeman setup here, we have too many freemen at this moment. That is noted. Okay. So additional freeman desired ratio would be good, but I don't think... I guess we could go for citizen ratio. Those do produce manpower. That would be interesting. But I kind of want to just go with additional conscription camps for now. So we'll put 3 of those in. That seems fine. Now, we have barbarians in the Sumatra Mountains here. We should consider raising our levy, but we can't do that until June. Okay. So this is, of course, rude timing, but not much we can do about it right now. We'll go deal with them as soon as we can. It is now May. We are currently about 1 month from being able to raise our levy and come deal with these. Excellent. Any moment now. It is now June. We have to wait until the 12th. He's heading up over here, which is vaguely convenient. Okay. We can now raise our army, and over we go. They're probably going to manage to get that capped by the time we get there. We move quite slowly. Yeah, they're going to get that capped for sure. So in we go, but we'll be able to fight them there. The question is, will we stack wipe them in that location? And I suspect the answer to that to be no. We are about to get a martial advance. And I think for the moment, we should make our way towards professional training. So that is going to be basic training. There we go. And then we'll grab active drill with our civic advance. That civic advance will also allow us to start building roads. So that's noted. They are going here. Okay, we'll just chase them down. No problem. So we're gaining 60 manpower per month right now. That's okay. And we easily win that battle, and we can put down our levy. Perfect. Hopefully we don't have additional barbarians. Our rising civilization value is definitely making that less common, so that's good. We do gain 3 free stability. Now, we need to take a look at what we've got here, right? So we just took a bunch of territory over here, but we need to control all of Moon. And we need to control Ban up over here. So that's a lot of territory up this way. And then into Funan would require colonization out here. Now, we're also going to need to have 3 or more cities in Moon, which, of course, Moon is over here. So 3 or more cities in this area. Well, that's rice. This is base metals. This is spices. That's potentially an okay one to be a city. This is hemp. That's probably also okay for a city. And spices. Okay, that makes sense then. We can definitely do that. It's going to be pretty expensive to do this. Only 37.5? Okay. I was going to say it's going to be pretty expensive in political influence to do this, but that's actually not so bad. We're going to enable automatic trading in all of these locations, for sure. An escape? How very rude. Okay, just making sure automatic trading is in all of these provinces, and it is. So that looks good. No problem there in theory. Okay. So this is fine for now. We're making 14 gold per month. Gold is going to be our primary lack. Our political influence isn't going up quite as much because we apparently don't have the leadership traits for it, I think. Yeah, that appears to be fine. Yeah, that's pretty much fine. So we do definitely want to get some cities going here. We're going to need about 90 total political influence for that. What else are we going to need here? Well, Develop Moon will just give us a free province investment. And these need to have no free building slots. Okay, that's definitely noted. Let's grab national population growth for right now. I actually thought we had construction leader. I would have gone for that, but whatever. It's okay. So I think we've decided that it will be these 3 cities here. And that means that this settlement up here should no longer be the capital. We're going to have to move that capital. The province loyalty will need to be up. For now, this is okay. So our civic advances go up, and that, of course, means that we can grab active drill. We're going to be a ways away still from professional training. But let's grab active drill for the moment. When are we going to get a new oratory advance? 566 and 565. Okay, so 5 years until we can start getting an actual legion. That would be good. I'm not going to spend political influence on this. I normally would, but we need a lot of political influence, right? We need like 100. So that's going to take a little bit of time to gain. We're going to need some gold as well. I'm currently leaning towards having this one be our first city. Ooh, losing 50 gold. Okay. Rude. What a jerk. So 150 gold and 3750. Okay, so we're about halfway there on the political influence front. I do want to get these 3 cities built fairly soon. And then this is going to require us to import 2 or more of the following trade resources into the province of Moon. And that's just food. Okay, that's not too bad. We can definitely do that. How many trade routes do we have here right now? 0 is the answer. So we might have to put a trade route in here. Buildings might do the trick as well. They probably would. Okay. The corrupt trader will not be given anything. Indeed. Get out of here, corrupt trader. Cool. I would like to colonize some of these areas, of course, but we're going to be lacking having the correct culture in these areas for a while. I want to check through, let's go into our administration here. I want to go into provinces and sort by percentage of integrated pops. Or actually, sort by religious unity first. So we can see that this is at 94% and is currently, well, we shouldn't do this while we're wanting the political influence, actually. I was thinking about changing some of that around, but yeah, we should not do that right now. Our navy needs to come back to our capital because we've got barbarians coming up here. We'll raise up our levy, but we need to wait for our navy to come back. Eventually our navy will get here, and that's okay. Yes, barbarians exist. That is absolutely a thing. And, we need a new man tree. Okay, this is actually a scorned family here, so that'll be fine. No problem whatsoever there. Eventually, our navy will arrive, but it is a fairly long journey. But this is reasonably fine for the moment. I want to look real quick at the culture setup. Yeah, that definitely needs work. No doubt about that. They're going north? Sure. Seems absolutely fine here. We're going to do a landing up over here. Senatorial resistance. Rude. Gaining some tyranny is probably not the best thing. So, yeah. We have a new ruler? Sure. We need a new Omen Power leader. So this will be absolutely fine. There is a civil war brewing up here, and that is mostly due to probably, well, that's only a power base of 2. Most of these guys only have a power base of 2. This guy has a power base of 41. I don't want to pay if I can help it. I'm going to give him free hands. That'll boost up his corruption, but that will stop the civil war. Okay, we can get a focus here. This is, of course, going to be civic focus. We're going to be on construction. That's fine for now. Okay, these guys are all going to embark, and then we're going to head out over here. The barbarians have not yet left, so let's just get into position, and let's go fight them. Fantastic. As soon as we're done disembarking, we'll head over to our capital port. Okay, we did not eliminate all of them. They are retreating this way, which is expected. We'll go eliminate them. This will be a stack wipe, and we can put our forces down at that point. Excellent. There we go. And at this point, we can definitely stand down our levy. Perfect. Cool. So we want to be working on development up and barbarians. Okay. Of course. Only 1K? Interesting. I am thinking in that case, from Funan, that's going to be a long ways away. It's going to be like up over here. This guy is too disloyal because he's a jerk, but that's understood. This is fine, I guess. We'll raise these guys, and we'll head on over. It's going to be slow, no doubt about that. I would like to start building some roads. That would be very useful. No doubt about that. Roads would be reasonably expensive, right? And, oh, there's barbarians up here. Noted. Fairly large amount of them as well. For the time being, it's probably fine, though. Where is our navy at? It's on its way. Okay. So these guys are going to be chilling up here for the time being. We'll have to deal with them, but I want to deal with these first. But how much does it actually cost to build roads? We need 10 subunits, and every road costs 50. That's pretty expensive. No doubt about that. We don't really have the capacity for that right now. We do have these cities over here that aren't really doing much. Tortoise shells, huh? Interesting. This produces glass, so that's citizen happiness, sure. This produces ivory. We may well want to make this into a slave city. That's probably not a bad idea. I'm going to get going on a mill there right now. And we're arriving right up over here, so let's embark this army, and let's head on down here. Demand a payment to the territory, definitely. We're going to head in over this way, and these barbarians do need to be dealt with. They will eventually deal with themselves, I think, though. Hang on, are they gone? Will they survive this? No, they will not. Okay, let's head on back up here, in that case. That seems absolutely fine. Let's go with monthly civilization change for now, I think. Fewer barbarians would, of course, be good. And we're going to assign a new office here. Looks good. And we're going to head northward here. They're at 3K right now. They've been paid by Kilan to attack us. Okay. Well, they're down to 2K at this point, and by the time we get there, they might be down to 1K. So very soon now, we're going to be working on our cities up here, right? So one of these cities goes here, and what do we need for that? 3750. So that's still a little ways out. Okay. We can continue to work down here for the moment. And we've got a forum here right now, as well as a pair of commercial districts. The commercial districts probably don't help us all that much here. Instead, we would rather have tax offices. But I'm going to queue up another mill here. We'll get going on that. Okay. So we're heading northward. They're actually heading out over here. Noted. Well, by the time they get this done, honestly, we could kind of ignore these guys. They're probably at 1.5K right now. Technically, this does say 2,000. So it should be reasonably fine, though. Ish. I don't know how we'll do against those chariots. We've got these light infantry, right? Damage versus chariots minus 10%, but damage versus chariots plus 25%. And they're going to do well against light infantry. Kind of across the board. So there's that. I'm not entirely convinced that we're going to do well here. More barbarians have risen up over here, and we're going to raise our main levies to deal with these. Let's head northward, and they are headed to Lemury. Okay. That's fine for now, and we're going to make our way in over here and attack them here. It's unclear which side might win. Terrain is to their benefit. Our commander sucks. We might not win that, but they did lose a bunch of forces there. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, we're winning that. Looks good. Okay, so we're going to pull back over here. I'm not sure exactly where they're retreating up here. Okay, that's wild. I'm not sure why they're retreating there, but okay, we'll go take that out. And now they're retreating back here. I do want to get this city upgrading, so let's get that going. That will cost all of our political influence and most of our gold, but that's absolutely fine for now. Let's eliminate this barbarian force. There we go. This unit can now be disbanded. There we go. Now, these guys are on their way up. We're going to fight them here. That's absolutely okay. No problem whatsoever. Lots of barbarians going on right now, but we'll handle them. They're probably going to retreat back to Lemuria. No, they're not. They're retreating to Alas over here. Okay, we'll go fight them there. It's very likely that our side will win, indeed. And I'm going to move our fleet back to our capital for now. I want to check in on Thashana and get another mill going here. So we're making this into a slave city. This will continue to be a lot better here. So the foundry is built. We've got 3 mills going in. We're going to want to probably optimize for tax offices beyond this and boost those taxes. That'll be fine. Provincial loyalty, huh? This does smell like a trap. We're not going to do that. So we're going to attack these guys down here. We are there now. Stack wiped. Fantastic. We are going to disband all levies. And there we go. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue working on our mission to develop and supply Moon over here. That will be done eventually. It'll take a little bit of time. In the meantime, of course, we can be working on all of this. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Atala, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kintogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.